And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Trying to find some room. It's Anderson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back grabs it on a screen, and he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking for his back. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Looking downfield, it's Hennigan. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play.
The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Salter. A short completion of the tight end.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quick juke to get free. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Flames with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Flames churn out another first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Catch. First down here for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right side on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And it falls incomplete. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Salter. Throws it to the right. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, this guy...
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And they get him down after the completion. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. To throw, it's Salter. He finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Flames have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Pass caught.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They're going to run it. Runs right over the defender. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
It's a good job by the defense here on the...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Makes a quick catch. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's an option look. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Looking to throw it on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This time it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his man, has the first down. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And the Flames look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush closing in. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it with the draw play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Salter looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Just great execution.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he makes first down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Flames come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right.
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like. Now you'll pick what type of player. Here we'll customize your bio info, gear, and appearance. You know what they say, look good, feel good, play good. to choose your mental abilities. These will help to separate you from other players. They can be upgraded, and you'll even have the opportunity to activate more later in your career. Let's take one final look. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins. Welcome to National Signing Day. Once you've selected your school, your college football career begins. If you have aspirations to see the field early, pay close attention to the depth chart. And even if you didn't get your dream scholarship, you can be a walk-on at any school. Plus, there's always the transfer portal if you need a change of scenery down the line. Now it's time to pack your bags and head off to college. Oh, and before I go, welcome to your freshman year. It's time to spend the skill points you have already earned to upgrade your player. Additionally, each week, you will need to manage your workload. Activities like practice will earn you coach trust. And as your coach trust increases, you can improve your spot on the depth chart and gain more play calling flexibility. Now, let's get to work.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Offense getting set, second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Nice check.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
What makes
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Ward. They've got it, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Ward. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking downfield. It's Klubnik. And it's caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. A tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Ward. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down.
Chris, here we are.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Launching it downfield. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here.
We're in for an exciting finish. This offense likely has one last drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Well, no way to really spin it. This is not the result they were looking for. And, Kirk, you know how fans are. Some are going to be panicking. Others are going to be writing this team up.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's grinding spool. Tackle is made after the first down.
Really nice job there by the...
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's back to throw on second down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, the defense watched film last week.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And here comes the offense on second down. The back goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on this third and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Oh, this Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The handoff as they run the counter play here. There to stop him after a pickup of 3. It's down to the 15.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they...
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Spits it out to the back. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
I love the...
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them...
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
And that's your...
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's going up top. Snags it. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about...
They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. With the catch, it's Ward. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his target down the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the air, it's Klubnik. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This conference has a history of... They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on 3rd down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. Got it behind the line. It's Ward. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. Now they'll try the right side. Hard running there. This is the kind... This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting.
After missing that 53-yard field goal attempt, pretty good field position here. 1st and 10 from the 36. He's going to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's grinding spool. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. He's looking to throw it. He rifles one deep down the right side. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they...
This offense has a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Ward.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Oh, man, the big fellas.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has in. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties.